That's badass. Oh my God! My daughter is so excited. Finally, a girl who can kick some butt.
Diana.
Oh, baby! I know what this is.
Fighting
Oh my God, Wonder Woman!
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Fighting does not make you a hero. Be careful of mankind, Diana.
Oh, is this Wonder Woman? I'm so excited about this.
They do not deserve you.
You've told me this story.
I would be hyped for this, but DC has let me down so hard with their movies.
What is this place? Who are you people?
We are the bridge to a greater understanding.
So dramatic.
Right.
What is your mission?
Well,
Got the lasso of truth.
Here's the thing. You are in more danger than you think.
I like that it's set in the 40s.
Boys in the trenches called her Dr. Poison. Millions would die. The war would never end.
Y'all, I can't wait.
Oh my God!
When you have to run.
Look at my warrior with her magic lasso.
The lasso.
How perfect is Gal Gadot, though? Ah!
This looks very exciting.
How can a woman fight in this?
How can a woman fight in that? It's a good question.
Who is this young woman?
That's badass.
She's my,
Oh, yeah, get it!
There we go.
Diana, Princess of the
Prince. Diana Prince.
She could kick all your butts.
Oh my gosh, it looks good, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared it's not gonna be good. Wonder Woman's not my favorite character.
If you believe that this war should stop, help me stop it right now.
I've got chills.
You will soon.
This does look hype.
I'm so freaking excited! It's about time.
I never in my life thought I would see a Wonder Woman feature-length film, and I'm so thrilled.
Oh. I can't wait for this.
Damn!
Oh!
Oh my God, yes!
Gosh, dude.
Wonder Woman.
She's a badass. Oh my God, my woman.
It's gonna cover so much ground. I hope they do it well, but like, it just looks unbelievable.
Everything about this movie just has me at the edge of my seat with excitement. I'm so ready.
We've been waiting for Wonder Woman for 8 million years. She's badass. It's time.
So following Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman continues the DC cinematic universe. Are DC films something you keep up with?
Not that much. I mean, I think recent years they became a little bit too much.
I keep up with them, and I know what's going on, but I'm not gonna be like spending a lot of money on that movie ticket for them anymore. Suicide Squad was supposed to be awesome, and it was shit.
Marvel just kind of dominates everything, so it's hard to look away from, you know, all of those amazing movies and say DC is a little, they got some catch up. Like, I'm happy they finally got their act together for Wonder Woman because she's my girl.
I love DC. I actually prefer the DC universe over the Marvel universe.
Absolutely. I am the one person that is so gung-ho about the DCEU. The DC stories resonate with me more so than the Marvel stories.
Growing up, I was a DC kid. So I would have to say I prefer DC. I think that Wonder Woman is gonna be phenomenal. My daughter is so excited. I mean, even she made the statement of, finally, a girl who can kick some butt.
Well, Wonder Woman was first created back in 1941, but last year's Batman vs Superman was the first live theatrical film appearance for her.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. I mean, I grew up in the 70s with like Linda Carter on TV.
I went to see Batman v Superman the second that the music drops and you hear the Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman just appears. The entire theater stood up and started cheering.
What are your thoughts about Wonder Woman going 75 years without being on the big screen?
Well, it's taken a long time. It's time for something like that to happen.
We just have to look at our entire world and see how women are treated, and it just makes sense that Wonder Woman would be relegated to the dustbin, basically, even though she's such a beloved character. And I think that sexism is rampant in all aspects of our life, and entertainment just really reflects what the general public seems to feel.
The genre is kind of like a representation for our society, so it kind of like
says more about our society than anything, because we're the ones consuming it. We've seen the like guy superheroes and like it's great and all, but like I feel like there's the hungering for like this like female like badass lead.
People are finally ready for a woman to be a hero. You know, talk about 75 years ago, people would go, no, seriously, but now women are getting stronger and more recognized.
I think that Batman vs. Superman was a really good movie for her to make an appearance. Just kind of like test the temperature and see how the fans will react. That way DC will know, like, should we move forward with this big budget production? I think that was a very smart move.
Wonder Woman is just a very basic superhero. She's been seen on TV, she does like have her own comic book, like it's not like she's not a highly praised superhero. I think it's been more of like the pieces have finally come together for Wonder Woman to like have her time to shine and get her solo thing.
So while Wonder Woman is not the first comic book movie with a female lead, many fans of the genre have been complaining for years that there aren't enough representations of women in comic book movies, especially in leading roles. Do you find this to be an issue?
Yes, completely. There's such great characters in comic books, and I think you're missing like a huge gap.
These characters really infuse our pop culture, and so for children, it's like you got to see that women are badass and that they can, you know, like all the things that those superheroes do, all those magic powers that they have, all that fighting crime and being the good guy, like that's important for women to be portrayed that way.
The movie has to be made right. Just by looking at that video, that I think it's gonna make a lot of money. When you watch the movie and you forget that you're watching a woman, then that's what the goal is. You don't want to say, okay, this is a male and this is a female. You just want it to be a superhero.
I find that the representation of the characters in general is very shallow in films versus comics. We have had so many years to develop her and get to know her and had reboots and rehashes, and it's super easy to take the lazy way out and say, this girl is a love interest, this girl's the funny one. I guess just because there's a lot more male characters, you can kind of see more of a diversity in personalities in male characters, and there's so few female characters that you don't.
And another first with this movie is the fact that Patty Jenkins is directing the movie, marking the first time that a female director has helmed a summer superhero tentpole film.
What? Really? I think it's stupid that that's the first time it's ever happened.
It's a mixed feeling of like, you know, I'm so happy, but I'm so angry because why did it take so much years?
This just really illustrates that the opportunities for women are not the same as they are for men. And I think it's awesome that there's a female director behind Wonder Woman. I got my fingers crossed on that note because, you know, any step forward is a step forward.
It doesn't matter if it's female or male. I think what's good is the fact that Wonder Woman is a woman, so having a woman director, maybe it helps with understanding the character more.
At first, I was kind of concerned that it might be a little pandery, that people would think like, oh, they're making a Wonder Woman movie, so let's have female writers, female directors, blah, blah, blah. Like, but to me, it's more of a, like, very talented people are helming this, and oh, it just so happened to also be women.
And finally, this is one of the first summer movies this year. Do you feel that Wonder Woman will be a box office success?
I hope so.
I think that it will. Just making her more of a badass. I think that that's going to be key.
I think it will. I think it'll be a great movie. I don't need to see Spider-Man's backstory again, and I know about Batman and Bruce Wayne, but I want to see something new, something different.
I feel like it's gonna be a summer hit, but I don't think it's gonna be popular.
Any of these, it's like a little bit of a crapshoot, especially with DC, but it will definitely open the door. Like, let's put it that way. If Wonder Woman becomes the kind of franchise that, say, an Iron Man is, like, rock on.
I think it's gonna be very successful. This was probably gonna be the least polarizing of the DCEU films. There's so many people that are excited to see it just because it's Wonder Woman.
I think it's gonna be huge because you have so many different groups. Comic book fans, moms and dads that are looking to bring their daughters in and say like, hey, you gotta check this out, this is gonna be awesome. And then just like the average Joe is gonna be like, that looks pretty good.
I hope it blows a ton of records and it's like a trailblazer, so a ton of female directors that are badasses can come and take all the other crappy superhero movies that we have, direct them and make them even better for the DC franchise. Like, please, for the love of God.
Thanks for watching this super episode of Adults React.
We got new episodes across all generations almost every day. Make sure to subscribe.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Whoosh! Hey guys, I'm Ethan.
And I'm Bryn, and we're part of the team that put this episode together.
And I wonder what trailer the fans want us to cover next. Well, they gotta let us know in the comments.
Bye!